The Vergas Show is brought to you by Spanky Stone Hearth, casual fine dining on beautiful Rose Lake. Vergas State Bank, your locally owned community full-service bank. Vergas Event Center for gatherings large or small, including weddings. Vergas Liquor Store, where all the profits profit Vergas.
Make the right call. Call Hanson's, the most trusted name in plumbing and heating.
Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hanson. Thanks for joining me today. I'm here with Bev Flaitland, and you know, we're going to get it right out there right away, Bev. Unfortunately, Bev had a little bit of an accident, fell down the stairs, right?
Well, I fell on the concrete. I tripped on the concrete driveway.
Okay, and you know, sometimes the concrete wins, right?
Yes, and it did.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. But you know, what this shows me, Bev, is, I mean, because when I asked you, I said, you know, what do you think about still filming and stuff? And you were just right on. It's like, no, we want to get people to know about
people with cancer go through a whole lot worse.
Well, that's true. And you know, when you bring that up, Bev, you are a warrior for fundraising for the Relay for Life and the Vergas Loney team. And I just admire your tenacity, and I admire how you work so hard at it. And I mean, it's a small group of people that help you. And there's things from, we've had garden shows, we've had the fashion show, we've done, Bunko tournaments, and then now we're getting ready for the Christmas gathering. Yes. And tell me a little bit about the Relay for Life team and where we have our fundraising, what it has done.
We have last year raised $11,000 without much of a...
Right, it was during COVID.
COVID, yes. We didn't get to have a whole lot of fundraisers, and I have a lot of people that very well support the team. Mm-hmm. The team is basically the three of us. Jane Mosvick isn't here today right now, but we are the people in charge, I suppose.
Right, but there's a lot of
there's a lot of volunteers that help me on every fundraiser we have, and
Okay, and so you raise money for the Relay for Life team, and so, you know, that doesn't happen without having a story of your own. Tell me about your cancer story.
I lost my mother-in-law to pancreatic cancer. I lost my sister at a very young age to endometrial cancer. My brother now has a pretty bad, serious case of cancer, and I have a relatively benign blood cancer.
Okay, and
so yeah, and nothing to say of friends and acquaintances I know that have died of cancer. Yeah,
you don't have to look too far.
No.
And I think it's very easy to say that just about every family has been affected by cancer.
You would have to think so. Yes.
Yeah, and so thank you for all the fundraising that you do.
Welcome,
and the work that you do towards that. Because I was just reading something the other day that cancer survival rates are increasing by like 20-30%. The survival rate because of the research.
they're doing. Yeah, they had a deal where if you turned your money in at a certain amount of time, all that money went to research.
Okay.
And so I turned our money in from the fashion show.
Sure.
At that time to make sure it all went to research, because the more
research that's done.
That's right. The more things they're going to find that can help. Find it early.
Well, and somebody also said to me, it's like, you know, I'm very thankful that I got cancer in 2021 rather than in 1999, you know.
Yes.
And so that just shows how it has evolved over the years, just by people being diligent.
If you listen to the TV, even sometimes the news and stuff, they'll talk about how they found a new drug that can help prevent it and everything, and so not prevent it but help cure it, and
or give you a longer lifespan.
Exactly.
So all of this leads up to on December 5th now there is a Christmas gathering, and this is just, it gets you in the Christmas mood.
Yes.
I mean, there's a if you don't like baking at home and you're just looking for something different, there's all the baked goods there, and there is music going on, and there's refreshments for you to enjoy. It's all at the Vergas Event Center. Tell me a little bit about there's 3 different groups that you've got that'll be bringing holiday music. Tell us a little bit about them.
The Grandeurs are a repeat from the last time. I guess I can't say last year, but they are wonderful. They've got the guitars and
the big bass,
bass and the fiddle and wonderful harmony. We're having a flutist this year who will
okay.
be accompanied by a pianist who helped us out for the fashion show.
Okay, Leona Rogers.
Leona Rogers,
Okay,
yes.
Right, and then the flutist is Tracy Bigler, right, from
Yes,
Perm? Okay.
yes, I hear she's wonderful. I'm excited to hear this because I'm always looking for different things.
Right.
And then to help us out, we had a group of, and I know of at least 2 of them that belong to the relay in Perham, are forming a group to sing, and it'll be a quartet, a female quartet accompanied by, I don't know for sure who they're.
They're called the Hopeful Harmonies Singers.
Hopeful Harmonies, yeah, they did this just for us.
Okay,
So,
I
yes.
know that you were
because
looking
they
for
are
that
very
third girl,
involved in
yeah.
relay also. So
And so, you know, and you come into the event center and it's going to be smelling like the apple cider, and you're going to have the treats that you can get, and then you just sit back and you can just enjoy some of that Christmas music, and you've got just a wide variety. You've got the band,
yes.
you've got the harmony people, and you've got the flutists.
I have people ask me or tell me that that's how they get in the Christmas spirit is with this concert.
Right, and it's from 2 to 4.
2 to 4.
It is just a nice afternoon, and then there's that bake sale. Tell me about that. There is a plethora
Yes.
of things that are there.
Yes, yes. Everybody likes to have their sweets at Christmas
Well,
time.
yeah.
And, yeah.
Just Christmas?
Well,
But no, Christmas brings on some extra.
especially Christmas, I should say, yes. So we decided that would be a good thing to go along with the Christmas concert. It was actually Mike Wasvik's idea,
Okay.
who was a dear friend who has passed away from
Well, and
lung
Jane
cancer.
Wasvik, who is part of this committee, that would have been her
Yes.
husband. Yes,
Yes.
okay. And it was his idea.
It was
right,
his
yeah.
idea to have the bake sale.
All right, and so
I kind of honor him that way.
well, and you like baking.
I like baking. I like eating it too.
I like baking, and so there's just a
Yeah.
wide variety. The thing of it is, too, is if you like baking and you want to bring some just as a donation, you can
Yes.
bring it that day on Sunday before
Sunday.
2 o'clock.
Yes.
And just none of it's marked. It's all free will, correct?
Yes.
And so if you like baking and you want to do your part, you can certainly take this opportunity to do that too.
And that would be wonderful, yes.
It would be, because it seems like some years there's just like tables and tables, and you're just like, how is this all going to go? But it does.
It does, yes.
Yeah, it does
yes.
go. All right, and then Diedrich Farms has helped us out this year too,
Yes.
haven't they?
Yes.
They have provided an opportunity for a drawing. Tell us a little bit about that.
We figure that everybody can use meat, food to eat, meat especially. And so they are going to help us with $500 worth of meat in a nice big 74-quart igloo cooler.
Okay. And so you
yeah.
can you get tickets for this beforehand?
Yes, you can. Oh, thank you. Yes, you can. They are available at the liquor store and at Natalie Serendipity.
Okay, and
In town.
then they will be able to get
And
tickets at
yes,
the day of the.
ideally there will be some left.
Right.
They've gone quite well, so
They have, who doesn't, I mean, quite often a raffle, is maybe something that it'd be nice to have, but, you really don't need it. Where
Yes.
who doesn't need a cooler or a freezer full of meat to be able
absolutely,
to
absolutely.
enjoy?
He said that he will pick out his prime pieces he has available at the time. You do have to pick it up, and depending upon how well it goes across the street, maybe you just have to come into town
Right.
to
yeah,
get it.
and-
I don't
and
know
be
how
able to
soon
get
they'll
that.
have that open, but
Yeah.
And I will. You don't have to be present to win. I will call whomever is
Okay.
the lucky person.
And so you can get the tickets at Natalie's Serendipity, you can
And
get
at
them
the
at the
liquor
liquor
store.
store, and then you can get them the day of the event.
Okay.
And so
Or
let's
call me.
Or just call you, yeah. Let's wrap this up then. We've got the Vergas Loonies Relay for Life team. That's what the official name of it is. And they're having their Christmas gathering. And it's going to be at the Vergas Event Center.
Yes.
On Sunday, December 5th
Yes.
from 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock. You're going to be able to enjoy Christmas music from the Grandeurs, from a beautiful flutist and piano player and hopeful harmony singers.
Yes.
You're going to be able to buy all the baked goods that you possibly could need
That's
for your
right,
whole
yes.
family, for the whole Christmas gathering that you have at home.
I have all sorts of new recipes to
Oh,
try.
awesome. I'm anxious to see those too, Bev. And then you are also going to have an opportunity to help out the Relay for Life team by getting a ticket to win that cooler full of meat.
We are trying. We are in partnership with the East Ottertail, which is in Perham, and they've lost a lot of their relay teams because it's just hard to keep them going.
It's hard to keep them going.
So we are trying
they don't have
very
people
hard.
like you.
We are trying very hard to become the #1 in the nation per capita.
That's awesome.
We've gotten to 2, but we haven't made 1. So
All right.
every bit we can raise
is good for that.
Yes.
All right, and so you can do your part. And thank you, Bev, for joining me
Yes.
today. Hope to see you on Sunday, December 5th. And you have a good day in Vergas.